This morning, big trouble in the skies. The airline industry taking a devastating hit over coronavirus fears. Many airports across the country, ghost towns. Planes littered with empty seats after travelers ground their trips. The airline industry is forecasting up to $113 billion in losses worldwide this year. American, Delta, United, and JetBlue all cutting back on U.S. and international flights. United says earnings will dip into the red this quarter. Southwest's CEO telling CNBC the airline industry is facing its biggest threat to travel since 9/11.
9/11 wasn't an economically driven issue for travel. It was more fear, quite frankly, and I think that that's really what's manifested this time.
With anxiety spreading like a virus, travelers are trying to take extra precaution. Major carriers working overtime to convince passengers their planes are clean.
Hello everyone, I am on my way to work right now. My name is Lindsay if you are new here. I am a commuter from Orlando and I am based in Minneapolis, so I need to go get on an airplane today and head to work. Tonight I have a red eye. I have been off for the past week. We are heading back to work today. This is the first day back since everything started happening here in the world. So this vlog is going to be like a vlog of what it's like to be a flight attendant during a pandemic. My normal commute would only have a few open seats because I live in a very touristy destination, and today there's about 50 open seats. I think because today is actually the last day that all the Disney hotels will be open. So people are probably heading back today. But when I come home on Friday, there is 107 open seats. So really great for commuters, but not so great for the airlines, and that's what scares me. I'm not scared to fly during this time with a virus or anything like that. I'm more scared of what the future is going to bring for my job. Now I'm pretty good at my seniority. I'm pretty much in the middle. So if anything were to happen, the worst case scenario is I would maybe go back on reserve if there was going to be like a furlough or if there are things like that. But they are offering leaves for the month of April, and I think a lot of senior people will take those leaves. So we'll see what happens, but until then, we're going to drive to the airport and I'll catch up with you guys when we get there. And again, this is a vlog of what it's going to be like as a flight attendant during a pandemic. Parking lot's pretty empty. I got a spot right in front of the hut. I park in a parking area that is for commuters, airline commuter employees. I mean, regular airline employees can park here too, but you have to pay for it. And also the general public can park here. And typically during spring break, there's like another field like way over there that I would have to park in and be all the way over there at this point. But there are rows beyond rows that are just open because probably 90% of the parking lot so that the cars are in here now are airline employees. So naturally all the stores are closed. We knew that the Disney store was closed. But this is pretty much the airport. There's no one here. This place should be packed at spring break time. Now the food court stuff is still open, so that's good. Now they did put these Purell stands all throughout the airport, which is great. And I can see from here the wait time is 5 to 9 minutes for TSA, and typically it's about 30 minutes, so there's just no one here. It's crazy. It's just really, really eerie how empty it is here.
Hold on to the handrails. When the ATM stops, please exit for gates 70 through 99.
Party up to Louisa and Megan. Party up to Louisa and Megan. Bouvier to gate B92. Your flight is fully boarded and ready for an early departure. Once again, Bouvier, Louisa and Megan, please make your way to gate B92.
Hey guys, just landed in Minneapolis, and this is the current situation of the airport. Right now it's an afternoon turn bank, which all these gates are usually full. People are sitting on the floor out here, over there. There's nothing, so I'm gonna go sit in the crew room. Hello everyone, we are in LA. We made it, but the Vegas airport closed down. I guess planes were diverting and stuff because air traffic controller tested positive for coronavirus. So they closed down, and now I guess it's reduced flights or something. I'm not really sure, I don't know the logistics of it, but things are literally changing hour by hour around here, and it's just, you can never know like anything. Like, I talked to you guys before I left, and all of this has already happened. I did just want to talk to you guys about some stuff that's going on at my airline that some airlines have been following through with. We're not doing service anymore. We quit doing that. It's just water upon request. And Southwest followed with that. I think other airlines are probably going to be following through with that as well. A couple days ago we found out that our Vegas and Portland bases are going to be closing, which is horrible. We did find out that if they want to come to Minneapolis, they can come to Minneapolis. There are spots for them to be here with us in Minneapolis, but if they choose not to, then they will be furloughed. So it's really scary for flight attendants right now, so if you are a flight attendant, we're all in this together, and we'll get through it. Hey guys, what's up? In the airport, it is the morning after our red eye, and basically I was supposed to have 2 red eyes this week in LA and San Francisco. San Francisco was supposed to be tonight, and it was canceled, so I'm going home. This is how things are drastically changing around here. It's just like literally hour by hour things are changing. So I am going home, and then I'm off until, I think I'm off until I have to come back to work on the 23rd. And as of right now, it looks like I'm working the 23rd, and then possibly my trip on the 24th is getting canceled too. I don't know. It's just take it literally hour by hour. So I'm just gonna drink my Caribou and get on the plane and show you how empty it is. Let me just tell you, there's 142 open seats, and they already gave me a seat. That never happens. I usually have to wait until like we're almost done boarding, and then they give me a seat. So hashtag COVID-19. If you say it like, come on Eileen, COVID-19. Making light of the situation, people. I'm back in the parking lot, and here's just an overview of what it looks like. It's really empty when this should be really full right now. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I really want to keep my job as a flight attendant. I really do. These are scary times for airline employees right now, And it's also scary that people think that it's okay because tickets are $20 to come down to Orlando to go sit at a pool at their timeshare. No, stop traveling unless if it's crucial. You do not need to be going on vacation right now because you got tickets for $20. I overheard a family go, oh, I just can't believe we got these tickets for $20. Yeah, because there's a pandemic going on right now. And as much as I love, you know, passengers on our flights, you don't need to be right now because of this pandemic. Unless if it's a crucial flying reason, if you need for emergency purposes only, then yes. But coming to the pool in Orlando because you want to get away from the cold is not an emergency. Not at all. And I wanted to turn around so bad and say something, but I kept my mouth shut, and it just makes me sick to my stomach. And with that being said, we got an email yesterday that the state has grants to be giving airlines, and since we are smaller, you know, if you call the Senate's office and beg them to keep our airline open with this grant, maybe that will help. I don't know. But I'll leave the information down below, so for those of you that live in Minnesota, or those of you that don't but just want to help and you want to say keep this airline alive, give them a grant, please, then I will leave the information down below. As of now, I am going to be going home. I'm going to be figuring out my life plan because all of my trips next week now have been canceled. So I think I told you that some of them were canceled, but now all next week is canceled. So I need to figure out my life and everything. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. I'm sorry this is kind of all over the place and everything, but everything's changing hour by hour, and I don't even know where to go to from here. So I'll keep you guys updated as much as I can on Instagram and everything. So if you're not following me, please make sure you are doing so. Also, if you have a TikTok, I do make funny videos, flight attendant related videos on TikTok, so you might want to follow me on that too. I'll leave all of that stuff down below. But for now, I'm gonna go home and sleep. I'll see you guys later. Bye.